Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back. I'm here after the Switch 2 Direct to give you my thoughts. And after ruminating on the Direct a bit, I liked it more than I did, but when I first watched it, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of disappointed. Now, I got my expectations way too high, I think, just based off of the Switch 1 Direct. I was hoping for 3D Mario, for Animal Crossing, you know, but we didn't get that. But you know what? That's okay. Um, First, I guess I'll go over some negatives, though. I mean, okay, first, I'll start by talking about the Switch 2 system itself. Basically, everything about it was leaked. There was there's the mouse compatibility, um, and there's the voice chat, which wasn't really leaked. So the voice chat was a nice surprise. The increased storage is nice, although the push towards more digital stuff, I don't know if I'm really a fan of that. And worst of all, the prices. Fucking everything is just super increased. So like US, the Switch 2 is $450. Um and I'm Canadian, guys. So for me, we're talking like 650, I'm pretty sure. Uh or like at least 600. And then games, the new Mario Kart, which was announced, Mario Kart World, is $80 in the US. That's gonna be like $100 with tax here. Like, it's just not sustainable to buy games anymore, dude. Um, yeah, I guess I'll start by talking about the games. Um, I don't know if The Verge here mentions. Uh, Yeah, they don't really focus on the Switch 2 edition. They kind of do, but they basically talked about Switch 2 editions for games, and I really like it. I think they're doing it well. Like, most of them aren't just ports with like enhanced graphics. Some of them actually have like new features. Like, for example, Kirby and the Forgotten Land has like a whole new DLC like side story, and Mario Party Jamboree has new mini games. Whereas others like Breath of the Wild mainly just have like graphical improvements. Scarlet and Violet is supposedly getting a Switch 2 version, but it's apparently less than the Legend ZA version of the Switch 2, or Legend ZA Switch 2 version. So yeah, I don't think the graphics or the performance are really going to be improved that much. But as for what they actually announced, I'll go through everything that I really care about here. Because one thing is, it was basically a fucking third party direct. It kind of seemed like basically everything was third party almost. Um, Cyberpunk is coming to Switch. Deltarune, all 4 chapters, even the 2 that haven't released yet. I'm happy for all you guys. Fucking Hollow Knight Silk Song is this year confirmed. I'm so happy for you guys. Not entire. I don't even remember what Fast Fusion was. Fortnite, the Hitman games, Hogwarts Legacy. Uh, it's like the system's clearly gonna be more powerful if it can run this stuff, but it's not that powerful. Like, I don't think it warrants the like how expensive it is at all. Mario Kart World. I guess I'll give you my brief thoughts on it. We're gonna be getting a direct on April 17th where we get more information, but aside from the price of the game, it looks like everything I could have imagined and more. There's fucking 24 racers now. So it's basically doubled the track size, and you actually get eliminated if you lose certain rounds. Probably to lower the player count, but there's a lot of cool playable characters. We got a Nabbit, we got Monty Mole, we got just a cow for some reason. All the characters have skins. There's a hub world, so you can like go outside of the actual tracks and just like do random shit in the hub world. Yeah, overall it looks very interesting. We don't know a lot about it yet though, but yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 welcome tour is a pretty unique thing. Like Nintendo always likes to do like little gimmicky games that to like launch with to launch with their systems. Like we had Nintendo Land, we had 1-2 Switch, and then now we have Welcome Tour, which is like a little game that also allows you to like discover the features of the Switch. It's also kind of like all the games on the DS, like all those little like pre-installed like little mini game things. Uh, yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, you do. Um, Puyo Puyo Tetris, I didn't even see that. Uh, I'll skip past stuff that I don't care about. Split Fiction coming to Switch. That's cool. Street Fighter 6, along with whole new features as well. I don't know why Survival Kids is high. Is Survival Kids? Yeah, Survival Kids is first party, and I don't even know what Survival Kid. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Survival Kids. Did I miss that? Oh, this. Yeah, the direct froze during this part, so I can't even really comment on this. Uh, Yakuza 0 director's cut with new cutscenes. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Stuff that they announced in the other direct. Donkey Kong. So yeah, we instead of a 3D Mario like everybody thought was gonna get announced, we got a Donkey Kong game that's 3D. And honestly, I was pretty pissed off when I first saw it, but it's one of the reasons where I've kind of come around on the direct a little bit, because at the end of the day, this game kind of looks like Mario Odyssey on steroids, and I'm happy for Donkey Kong fans getting a 3D game. But I'm still not like jumping on the edge of my seat to go get the Switch 2 at this point. More stuff that they already announced. Drag X Drive is basically Rocket League, but you're in wheelchairs. Okay, interesting, cool. And then Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. I did not expect this at all. It basically just looks like Age of Calamity again, which makes sense because it's still modeled after Breath of the Wild. But I'm super confused because I thought Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity got into like a bit of drama, or not drama, but controversy for like not really staying true to the canon. But yet this is positioning itself as a prequel to Tears of the Kingdom. So I don't know. Borderlands 4 is coming to Switch. Elden Ring is coming to Switch. I already talked about Hollow Knight. Star Wars Outlaws. Metroid Prime 4 is getting a Switch 2 version, like everybody suspected. Okay, yeah, just some stuff that I don't really care about. The Hades 2 is coming to Switch. That's interesting. But the one thing I do find very, very interesting is the fact that fucking the Dusk Bloods, which is FromSoft's new game, it's coming exclusively to Switch 2. What? Why? Like, okay, I feel very bad for From Software fans, because this would be like fucking Persona 6 releasing on Switch and nothing else. Like, it would make no sense. Like, I feel like you're just alienating a bunch of your fan base. Like, I know the whole point is so that people will go out and buy a Switch 2 to play your game, but I don't know, I feel like it's pretty scummy. And one thing that I realized I just missed was Kirby Air Riders. So I have mixed feelings on this. I didn't play the original, so I'm happy for, everyone who wanted this after all these years or whatever. But yeah, I'm kind of mixed because it's made by Sakurai, and I wanted him to be working on the next Smash, obviously. I mean, I get he's been working on Smash for however many years at this point, and he probably wants a break, and he wants to do something that something he's passionate about, right? So I don't blame him, but you know what I mean? I just wish that he was working on Smash instead of this. And I feel like the game's going to be kind of dead on arrival, because they said it's coming in 2025, and that means it'll have to compete directly with Mario Kart. So I assume that they'll move Kirby back a bit, but they also announced GameCube games coming to Switch 2, including like Luigi's Mansion and Pokemon Colosseum and XD. Colosseum and XD are especially big wins because those games are expensive as fuck. You cannot get your hands on them. So it's good to have them accessible, even if it is through the online membership. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say regarding the Switch 2 Direct. I was hoping Animal Crossing would be in the GameCube section like the original, but oh well. Now I just wait for Animal Crossing and 3D Mario. The 3D Mario has to be coming at some point, especially with Mario's 40th anniversary, you know? Maybe that's what they're saving it for.